My first question is obviously about you being quite vocal recently on LinkedIn about the level of transparency when it comes to development lender fees. And you even went as far as publishing your own standard version of your lending terms to
Yeah.
publicly show all the costs and fees that Magnet charges. Why did you decide to do this? So what kind of pushed you to do that, and what interesting discussions have you had with the industry since? Because I know it racked up quite a few comments.
Yeah, so the main thing for that was to provoke people. It was just kind of to get the conversation going again because it had all gone a little bit quiet. But we're one of a handful of lenders where we price everything on a bespoke basis, so we don't have a fixed term sheet, so to speak. I know a lot of lenders keep it privately, but like we have nothing to hide, so we happy to publish it and show everyone this is what our term sheet looks like, and we get mystery shopped all the time. It doesn't bother me, so I wanted to put that out there. And then I'm a strong believer that if someone has a bad experience with a lender, a specialist lender, so to speak, and I think we're all going to get tarred with the same brush. So if I've had many cases before where a broker's introduced us to a client, we spoke direct to the consumer, and they've turned around and said to us, "Oh, hold on, I've been stung by bridging lenders like you before," and then we have to go through this whole hand-holding exercise to explain this is exactly all our charges, this is why we do this, and this is what it's going to cost you. Like I said, it's my job to fund property development. It's not my job to poke fingers at everyone else, because there's always different ways of doing things. There's different standards, and that's the beauty of the industry. There's more than one way to skin a cat. But I wanted to really reiterate as to why we really accentuate our transparency. It shouldn't be a selling point that we are open about what we do, but unfortunately it is, and I think that speaks volumes. There is, I've seen it on many occasions. There's a clear distorting and misleading of information. The amount of times I've lost business, actually even recently, where a broker showed us some comparative terms and said, "Oh, these are cheaper. Can you beat it?" And I'll say, "No, the rate is cheaper. If you look at the overall cost and it's and everything else, the all in, that's what the lender's looking for is their rate." So it was done out of frustration more than anything.